It's time to shine, ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate a truly remarkable sports story. The Central Coast Mariners making a three-trophy season, winning the A-League Grand Final in extra time. After the victory, they led in the 91st minute.
Yeah, yep, and it's a story of really substitutions in this game. Tony Popovich took off all his attacking players. Of course, they scored first on the hour. And then he took off all his attacking players, and that's what hurt him, because once they equalised, they couldn't play for the next 30 minutes because Arzani was gone, Mashash was gone, Fornaroli was gone. So he took the gamble of defending that 1-0 lead. He nearly got there, but he didn't. And once they equalised, incredibly, it was always going to be the Central Coast. And for Tony Popovich, who's a fantastic coach, but 5 grand finals, he just can't win one.
Robbie, it's incredible to see so many people at the game. I love that it was at a suburban ground too.
Yeah, it was. And that's what made it so special. It'll be right up there in all the A-League Grand Finals. And, you know, Mark Jackson played his part. His substitutions were fantastic. You only have to look at it. DiPizio, sub. Ryan Edmondson, sub. They scored the three goals. Edmondson got 2.
Yeah. Were you watching it and then were you calling that before it happened? Like in terms of taking the attackers off?
Yeah, I thought Central Coast were going to score.
Wow.
That equalised. I thought it was coming. And when you say that, it's because it was wave after wave and victory just got deeper. They were defending inside their own penalty box. You're inviting pressure. And Josh Nisbet, who for me, player of the season, player of the match, he sets it up. It was their first shot on target.
Rob, where do you stand on the debate about they should have taken it? They wasted, you know, a big audience and a couple of $1 million maybe by going to a small event. As spiritual and moving as it was, where do you stand on that debate?
Well, this made quite a scene on social media. Geez, Buzz Rothwell come out with the story in the Sunday Telegraph, and I can see his points. But I go with the suburban ground because I think...
Just look at these pictures while you do, because
you would never get those pictures.
This is them on the field. You know, naughty but nice. How good is that?
It was brilliant. The scenes after the game and what it means to the Coast, because the Coast, this is their only team.
Yeah.
Rugby League haven't got a team up there. AFL haven't. This is their territory. So Central Coast Mariners and women's, they've got that town for themselves. And they love their Rugby League as well, because when the Rugby League does go up there, they fill the stadium. But that was special. That'll be always remembered. And this is the team with the lowest budget, lose all their best players, and they've gone back to back. It's an amazing story.
Wow, that's huge.
It takes commitment to be a footy fan. This bloke wins the prize for me.
Look at his arm going up there.
You've got to love the commitment.
You're having a really good time there, Tony.
Yeah, really good time.
To Nico Hines.
The calf muscle.
You mentioned Edmondson. He was instrumental in the win. He also gave us some edgy theatre here, sticking it to the travelling Melbourne fans. Did you like this? Part of me did, but part of me thought, oh,
no, I didn't like it.
The envelope.
Look, they're in the game, Ben. You know, you do things, you don't even think about it. He's scored at that end, he's run that way. You know, forget about the 7/8 of the stadium was Mariners fans. He just went straight to victory. And, yeah, he certainly teased them. Like, you got to... It is what it is, yeah.
Smart by the players, though. Standing just far enough, Crash, just not to get the stubbies. Cop a bottle of water, but you're not going to get the stubby.
Did you boys ever do that in your career, bait opposition fans at all?
No, I never baited the fans. No. Robbie would have for sure.
Yeah, a little bit. didn't always work.
Young star Nestori Irinkunda may have successfully put pressure on selectors when he hinted he could play international footy for another country if not picked for the Socceroos soon.
As of now, I'm not too sure on how things are going to go. I haven't been called up for a few of the squads now. Yeah, I'm still thinking on what I'm going to do in the future, national level. So we'll see. Yeah.
When you say still thinking about what you want to do, it's like because you're eligible for multiple countries. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I'm still eligible for Tanzania, also Burundi as well. But obviously, it's a dream of mine to play for the Socceroos, and if the opportunity comes again, then hopefully it comes sooner and I take it.
It wasn't a subtle dig at all, and it seems that he may have been answered in the affirmative. Is he going to be picked?
Yes. Oh, I think it's crazy not to pick him. And wait a sec, let's ask the man himself.
Oh, Arnie.
Is that right?
Arnie, how are you?
Right there.
Yeah, what's happening? You're on national television. Or you're on the back page. Tony asked me to get you to call in. It's funny, we're just talking about Mr. Irankunda, but we're not asking you any direct questions. Unless Tony, would you like to say hello to Tony and Candice is here? Say hello, guys.
Hey, Arnie.
Leave me out of it.
Hang on, you're the selector.
Hey, Arnie, give us a tip. Come on. Give us a tip. Are you going to pick him or not?
Yes.
Yes! Thank you, Graham Arnold.
He will never speak to me ever again.